This one is my daughter's choice. You can see it's a lot prettier. These ones are definitely the fakest looking, but my goodness, they're so pretty. This one is like a nice kind of greeny blue. I really love this color. Okay, we can see a little better, can't we? We can see our face a little. This is Jen ASMR. Subscribe before you fall asleep. Hi there, my lovely sleepy squirrel. I hope that you are all well. This evening I have a little fun fake plant haul, I guess. My daughter wanted fake flowers every single time we went to AMIENS, which is like the thrifty place that I go for the thrifting eBay flip videos. And every time she would pick the dustiest, crustiest fake flowers in vases with stones and moss and dust and just like gunk. So I said, look, you obviously want a nice bunch of flowers or plants or whatnot. And one time we went to the shop next to AMIENS, and it was like a shop for shops. So like you could get display items, how to display jewelry, how to box up stuff, shelves, all types of stuff. And there was a lot of faux plants, but they were very expensive. So I decided that we would go to enquiries, which is kind of like it's not a discount store because everything is actually made for there. Like they have their own ranges and stuff, and it's like decoration and stuff. It's a lot less expensive. So the reason that you're in a plant right now is because I decided not to move my camera set up because I will be filming other videos this evening, but I thought I would just put you in the plant while I talk about this stuff and make a few sounds. So the one that my daughter chose, I gave her 20 euros to get as much fake plants, like as many fake plants as she wanted, and she ended up choosing just one, but one really cute one, so she knows what she wants. That's fine. Me, however, I decided that I would get a whole bunch of house plants and fake flowers because I kill every plant in my home. I'm starting to get into my gardening. I'm not good at it. I'm just trying to keep it neat. But house plants, they just don't live around here, so I decided, why just keep disappointing myself? I'm just gonna grab some fake houseplants. So I decided to get the most realistic ones, and that meant getting these kind of houseplants that just look like big green leaves like this. And I ended up getting 4 of them, 2 with leaves like this, and then 2 with the same shaped leaves but with like the cutouts, you know, the ones. I don't remember what they're called or anything. I'm not like up on my plants as you can probably tell, but my house is severely lacking in greenery, so they look pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. It makes my home look more healthy. I don't know, things just look nicer with greenery, don't they? And I just don't have to think about it because I really don't have time to think about that kind of thing right now. Like, yeah, I would just get overwhelmed if I thought about adding any responsibility into my life right now. So I don't know how realistic they look in this video because we're pretty close up to the plastic stalks here, but in real life they look pretty good. I'll try and add some footage of what they look like in situ. So yeah, I got 4 of these. 1 for the kitchen, 1 for my bedroom, and 2 for the living room. And I'm pretty happy with them. They were $5.99 each. A steal. Definitely a steal. But you'll see the difference in the one that my daughter got and the ones that I got. So yeah, I got this one. And this one's leaves are like this. You can see they have that kind of cut out style to them. I don't know what the names of them are. They're definitely a very common household plant. I don't know what the flowers are. If they even have flowers. I'm pretty sure they do flower, but don't quote me on it. This one is my daughter's choice. You can see it's a lot prettier. It's a lot more of a statement piece. It's so cute. A little less realistic, I would say. But then, I mean, it does look pretty good. This is the top. These are the bloomy flowers at the top. And the base is like this kind of reedy grass, which looks actually quite realistic. In the pot she has like a little bit of moss and a few stones under there, so a little bit more decorated. Mine's just like concrete. You can see the concrete kind of that has been poured. And then just a basic black pot there. So we're gonna get a flower pot for her, and I will get some for mine too. But I guess that will be just a case of grabbing ones when I see them when I'm out thrifting. So yeah, she made a pretty good choice. I then got these little bunches of cascading ivy, which I thought would be really nice to have on like the edge of one of my higher bookshelves or something. What does this say? Branche de lierre, 58 cm. So 58 centimeters of ivy, like a little ivy branch. You can see it's like very plasticky and, you know. I think it's pretty well done. Like, because I'm going to be putting them high up, and they'll have like a nice cascading effect. It should be quite natural and nice, but we will see. I've already tried this one out in on my bookshelf in my bedroom. So yeah, I think it's pretty nice, and these are not that expensive, honestly. The price is not on this. I think it was just a few euros for each little cascading bouquet. And it just brightens up the room. Do you guys do real plants, or has anybody already caught on to the whole faux plant cheat code that I am just now thinking about? I'm just now realizing. I don't know, I always think of like fake flowers as like a granny thing that looks bad, but honestly, I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. So I got this one and another, and this one is also classed as ivy, but I guess it's definitely a different leaf. But I got it because I thought it was really quite natural looking. You see they're like more rounded leaves, but I guess the different type of ivy. I feel like this one looks pretty natural too, but I guess that's how you place it, and you would need to dust them. I'm worried about having dusty fake plants. I think I'm definitely gonna have to do a no talking video with all these plants, background sounds for reading. I love no talking ASMR for reading. Just like some subtle sounds to kind of cut out the world and just dive into a different world. I'm reading The Book Thief at the moment. It's amazing. I would definitely recommend. So yeah, I think these are pretty cool. We'll see how they look. And then I decided I would grab something colorful. And I grabbed this. How pretty. So I decided just to go all out on some fake flowers and make a gorgeous blue toned bouquet. Probably more so for the ASMR sounds and visual. I was thinking of a no talking video with all this rustling and just the pretty colorful visuals. So these are, what is this? Deep blue hortensia. 67 centimeters. Yeah, it has a pretty long stalk. So once I have ASMR'd with all of these, I'll have to think of a way of displaying all of them. Definitely as a bouquet, they look great all together for sure. But they're all just a little different. Even like the fabric and the textures are different. The leaves look not bad. They feel not bad too. Even the stalks have detail to them. I mean, they're very plasticky, but they do have some detail to them. It's pretty cool. So yeah, a deep blue hortensia. I maybe need to set the camera up a little differently to get the visuals and the sound at the same time. I feel like the light needs to be up here too. Not sure, I'll figure that out later. So yeah, we have this deep blue hortensia. And then I grabbed 3 of these. I thought I grabbed 4. I maybe have another somewhere. Maybe I just grabbed 3. But so these are deep blue anemones, 34 centimeters. So anemone, I've only ever heard that as the name of Franklin the turtle's little sister, Anemone. Does anybody remember Franklin? My kids love Franklin. It's a cartoon, and it's not just in French because I remember watching that when I was a kid. So they definitely have it in English too. And I remember the song, "Hey, it's Franklin, come over to my house," something like that. So yeah, his little sister is called Anemone. I don't know if she's called that in English too, but these are anemones, deep blue anemone. They have little leaves on these ones. That's quite cute. Little detail there. I guess I'll remove these tags once I actually put them into an arrangement. Crunchy petals there. And underneath, they're a little bright. There, a little bright green. Oh, they're all fuzzy. Those little details, huh? They're all soft and fuzzy underneath. I think this will definitely make great sounds for a little reading video, like for someone to read while listening to. Just make nice, cozy little sound. So yeah, these you can tell they go nicely together. Quite similar colors. Then I grabbed 2 of these, which are slightly different in color and definitely more plasticky looking. But I still love them. So these are hydrangeas. And honestly, I don't really know the difference between hydrangeas and hortensias. But these are definitely a lot plasticier, like they're very thick. It's not material, it's actually plastic, which isn't bad ASMR wise. I'll give a different sound, a different texture. And they pretty much have the same leaves as the other one. Slightly bigger, but the same. They have a shorter stalk though, and a kind of bright colored stalk there too. And I got 2 of them because they were nice whitish pale coloring to them. I think it's something a little different to them together. I then grabbed a few stalks of these to give a little different height, you know, height and size and color, you know. I got 3, did I? 1, 2, 3 stalks of these, and these are deep blue Reine Marguerite, so Queen Margaret's, I guess. If I translate them, maybe they're actually called Reine Marguerites, like we don't translate them, I don't know. And they're these little cuties. I think they're really cute. And Marguerite, they're, if I remember correctly, they're like they look like daisies but bigger. Or even little daisies are called Marguerite, I think. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think daisies are called Marguerite in French. Definitely the big daisies are. The huge ones, you know, like the big ones. And these are, I think these look quite cute because they're all different heights, you know, different sizes and heights. And the 3 of them together give really a bit of dimension, and not just the of the hortensias and the whatchamacallit, hydrangea. Okay, and these are deep blue bluey, like bluey. Bluey, I don't know what that is in English though, although it's written deep blue, so maybe that's just what they're called in English too, blueies. I'm not up on my flower terms, of course. And here you can see just these kind of deeper blue flowers there. And the stalk is all like fuzzy. Like the greenery part is kind of, just looks a bit, I don't know, just a bit different. Don't know if I'm a huge fan of it, but so yeah, they obviously go nicely together, but when I put them with the other flowers it looks amazing. And then these ones are definitely the fakest looking, but my goodness, they're so pretty. These are deep blue agapanth. Agapants. I've never heard of that. Agapanth. I don't know what they're called in English, but look how pretty they are. They have like this kind of like blue, purple, and then these gorgeous little stems coming up with all the pollen, all that gorgeous bright orangey yellow pollen. And then underneath it almost looks like it would glow in the dark. Like an underwater plant or something that would glow in the dark. So yeah, I don't know how much they actually look like the actual plants, but I think they're very pretty. So I'm not bothered about people knowing that they're fake plants and fake flowers and stuff. I just hope they look nice. So I will obviously try and do an actual arrangement so that they all look pretty and they can all shine. Right now I have like really no space to do anything between the two mics here. But yeah, I will definitely put some time into making this look pretty. And I'll need a vase, so I'll also need to be thrifting for that too. So while I was in Incroyable, I also grabbed some shower mats. So like the towels, my little mat for your feet when you pop out the shower. And I thought these were pretty fun. I actually already have one of these, maybe even two. I think about it. Yeah, a blue one and a red one. And this one is like a nice kind of greeny blue. I really love this color. So I thought before we actually use them for their intended purpose, I might do a little fabric scratching video with them. For my no talking channel. Just very fluffy, and it's nice because it kind of catches your nails without any sort of that horrible catchy sound that you would get. So I got this one and this light grey one. Well, darkish grey, isn't it? A mid grey. My son chose this one. I chose the greeny one, and my son chose this one. So yeah, that should be nice for some no talking videos. And then I grabbed this, which is definitely more of a practical item. It is fragile tape. And I figured if I start sending glass items around the world from eBay, I will definitely need some fragile tape. So I just grabbed one roll just to help. They had a lot of stuff like for businessy needs, which I might need in the future, but for now we'll see. I need to see like price wise also if Amazon is better. It's quite a nice tap to it, doesn't it? Very like sharp. That's nice too. This is like one of the only things I bought that I wasn't thinking about doing ASMR sounds with. I was thinking of like just the practicalness of it, but my goodness, the tapping is amazing. I might have to do at least a short with this. Okay, so the last things I need to show you. So much fun. What is it? It's definitely something with a velvet flocking to it. It's very cool. It's a mannequin head. Oh, it's black on dark. Hold on. Okay, we can see a little better, can't we? We can see our face a little. I'll definitely need to play with the lighting so we can see our facial features better. But like, it's like to put on an actual mannequin, I think. Or maybe it's to display hats, I'm not really sure, but it's definitely very sweet. And we can definitely do some like face tracing or something, I don't know. I'll need to stabilize it in place, get the lighting so we can see the facial features, and think about the background and not just shove a t-shirt that I just unboxed or hauled. It's my daughter's Pokemon t-shirt that I just placed there. So not only do we have her, we have him. So there was a guy too. So we have this guy. He actually has ears. She doesn't really have ears. And then this little face. He's larger and more expensive. His features are a lot more pronounced. And he has ears, I guess. So yeah, I wasn't really looking for these. I probably at some point would have looked online to try and get some of these little fun mannequin heads and stuff to do some cool ASMR. Now that I have the two mics, I can do some 3D stuff. I just definitely need to play with the lighting and obviously the camera, but I think it'll be fun. Yeah, I think it'll be nice. There'll be some nice videos out of that. I just need to get the visuals right, I think. So I'm gonna leave this video here for this evening. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was a little random. Fake flowers, mannequin heads, tape. But yeah, most of it will be used in no talking videos at some point. If you're looking for any more content from me, feel free to pop over to Patreon. I am hoping to get to 500 patrons this year. And when I get to 500, we're at like 180, I think, at the moment. But when we get to 500, I am going to make this my full-time job. So there will definitely be a lot more content. And I might actually be able to reply to comments and do all the rest of that fun stuff. So when you join up, you get access to all the stuff that's been on there for the last year or so, a few years even, a lot of videos. You can get access to sleepy shoutouts, birthday shoutouts, horoscopes, book club, actual book club with actual meetings, all sorts on there. Obviously you can make video suggestions and take part in the patron exclusive polls, everything on there. So there's always a way to get more content during this quieter period on my channel. Okay, so I hope that every single one of my sleepy squirrels are well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you, I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in work in the UK, like my lovely, lovely, lovely patron, Beth. Hey Beth, I hope you're well. Thank you for all of your lovely support. I always love hearing from those in the UK. And I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely, lovely evening. And I'll see